Clocking in and out on Samba POS is extremely easy for all employees. If they are a waiter, bartender, etc., and they need to use the time clock, they can just sign in, hit clock in or clock out. If they're just coming in for the day, it'll give them the option to clock in. Once they clock in, then they can sign in, and then they go directly to the layout screen. If they are leaving for the day, they take their code and clock in and out. It's going to say clock out. Jasmine's done for the day. If they are a manager and don't use the time clock but need to clock in to review reports, change items, etc., they just key their code in. They don't have to clock in or out, and they hit the enter button and they enter into the back end of Samba POS. The table layout for your restaurant can be whatever works best for you. It can be as elaborate as having an overlay of your restaurant with each table and the location, so somebody can easily see where the table is at, and they just click on that table, enter their order, and move on. Or it can be as simple as just a bunch of blocks with the name, the location of the seat, just whatever works out best for you and your restaurant. I have switched to a different database to show you how the modifiers can be complex or simple, just literally however you want it. So here we're going to look at entrees. We're going to look like this hamburger, and this one's got quite a few on there. The global side options is going to show up on every item that is identified for it. So it's going to be on bologna, BLTs. It's going to show up on all of them. Now, these are a charged option. This chips is $2.99. Let's say we want to do a side of sausage. It's $4.99. Extra jalapenos, 50 cents. You can do these any way you wish. We're going to cancel that because this is actually a live location. So back to the hamburger. Burger toppings, got your typical toppings, so you can put on whatever they want. The condiments, temperature, like this one's a mandatory. It has one remaining, so that means it is a mandatory. These do not have mandatories. You can make them mandatory, you can make them not. So we're going to say medium rare. It gets rid of the mandatory. We close it, and then it would send it to the kitchen. So modifiers can be as complex or as simple as you want. Modifiers and adding special requests can be handled pretty easily. You select your items that you want, and let's say it's this, and let's say we got to pick our flavor, and let's say that they want it on 2 plates. You could put a custom tag and say want on 2 plates. Then it'll print in the kitchen and that it wants to be on 2 plates. This is kind of a minimized version of it, and it requires probably some extra typing at times, but you can also do it as complicated as you want. So here's several options. We got an ice option, mixer option, martini dry, or neat option. Now you see, like the martini option, it has one that you have to select. You at least have to select one off of this. The others are optional. But let's just go down through here and we'll just pick some stuff, and it puts it all on the ticket for you. So there's no typing, and then when you close it out, it goes to the kitchen that way. Splitting tickets and splitting items. Let's go back to Jasmine here on table 5. She had a couple, they're done, they're leaving, and they want to split their ticket. We just select the Coke, the chicken Alfredo, and then this one decided to have a dessert. We hit move, and now the tickets are split. So here's the one ticket, and they are both in here now, and if we had to merge them back again, we could merge them right here. Let's just merge them for kicks, and there it is, merged again. So we're going to close that out. Let's go over to table 7 with Jasmine. She's had 3 people. They've ordered 2 appetizers, and they want to split the 2 appetizers into thirds. So we're going to come over here to split ticket. We're going to add a page. We're going to take this appetizer. We're going to split it into thirds. Yes, we want to. We're going to take the chicken quesadilla, and we're going to split it into thirds. So now it's equally split into thirds. We're going to add a ticket. This person had the Bionic Burger. This person had a Coke. They had 1/3 of that appetizer and 1/3 of this one. We're going to add another one. This one had the Dr. Pepper, the guacamole burger, 1/3. Forgot the guacamole burger. And then 1/3 of the chicken quesadilla. Now they're all split. You can either go back to the tickets at the bottom, you can print the ticket, this individual ticket, or you can pay for this individual ticket. This one says I'm ready to pay. They're going to pay cash. So we're going to say all, we're going to hit cash, we'll close it out, there is no printer connected, done. Now the only other 2 tickets left are those. And if we needed to merge those back, maybe this person said, you know what, heck with it, I'll get it all. Bam, it's all put together. Easy peasy. Canceling and voiding items. Table 7 has been really busy. Jasmine's had her hands full with it. She started out this ticket at 12:54. They've submitted all these items to the kitchen. 1:06, they've added a couple more items. And at 1:10, they've added 2 more items. They're kind of indecisive, so they decided they don't want the plain fried chicken, but she's already submitted it. So she just has to click on the item, hit void, and it'll void the item out. Now, in the kitchen, it's going to strike through that item so they know that item's been voided. So now they want to add another item, and they want the classic burger. They want it with fries, and it's done. Oh, but she hasn't submitted it yet. It doesn't say submitted, and they changed their mind again. So all she has to do is click on it, hit cancel, that item's gone, and they can go to the guacamole burger with fries. So it makes it very easy for people that change their minds after they've gave their order. And she just closes it. Once it's closed, it submits it to the kitchen. Now it shows submitted. So now we are good again on table 7. Changing tables and servers. Let's say Jasmine here on number 8 wants to move this whole table to table 1 and put it under somebody else. All she's got to do is click on it, hit change table, click the table it's going to. Now it's on table 1. Now let's say she wants to change the server because she's leaving or she's got too much. So then here's all the options of the servers. Picks it, closes it. Now it's under page.